Thank you for tuning in with me, Enchantress Thee Babbler, that is I, on this evolutionary high. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this time. If this is the first time you're here with me, hi, welcome. I am Enchantress Thee Babbler, which means I babble free. If that's not your type of thing, then you can see for yourself. And if not, find somewhere that you do like or whatever. But either way, I welcome everyone here to this Healing Oasis page because I'm a conduit of alchemy in that kind of way where healing is on this page. Like, no matter what brings you here, the seeds have already been universally set into creation, motion, manifestation, evolution. I'm an evolutionist, spiritualist, and everything is a nothingness. You know what I mean? And I love it. I love it what I do. I'm thankful for every day to be able to creatively express myself in any kind of way that I feel divinely guided to do. It can change up. It's always going to change up. That's part of evolution, where we change, but there are certain things that are just I guess, conditioned or ingrained in our ways, like poetry, you know what I mean? Sometimes I wake up and I'm just all day speaking poetically, and I'm like, I don't know, it just escapes me. I don't know what to say. It's not planned this way. I just speak this way. You know what I'm saying? Get what I mean? So, it's about this flow dynamic of alignment that is resonating within our own being, that we are free to consciously be. What do you mean consciously be? Well, I mean that I don't operate on some robotic flow and I just do everything because I'm one of the dead fish swimming with the flow, and that I get up and I just go and I don't think about my growth. No. What? Oh. It means that I'm telling you, tongue tied. If you watch all my videos as of late, and everything in every video, I think I'm retrograde season, Mercury, whatever. I don't know, but still free, unediting to do the things that I can if I want. And if no one joins, then that's fine, because the root of it is, why do we do what we do, when we do, why we do, why we do. Why you do what you do when you do. Whenever you do. Is it conditioned? Is it you? Is it instilled in you? Because if you go back to my other video, I speak very babbly about our conditioning. That from the moment we exit our parents' womb, our mama's womb, or whatever womb we came out to, whatever, everything has been spoon-fed to us about what is this, and what is that, and what is this, and what is that, and that is the blueprint. You go off of that, and then what do you think about that? What are you? What part of you are here? What role do you play on here with this blueprint right here that is given to you? So do we ever really ever think for ourselves, decide for ourselves, know for ourselves? So then you wake up to the side and you dive into your hive, you get to know your shrine, and you're like, whoa, there's a lot of miscomputing, guys. And so this is part of that expression, to be the evolving seed that breeds all these things free, so that you can be everything that you are, no matter when you are, where you are, what you are, why you are. Just know why you are. You know what I mean? I don't know where that came from, but okay. Spirit has to say, source creations. So I got this cute little Chakra Girls spirit card little deck by Sara Mentlik. I don't know, I'm just gonna show you right here. Whatever. These are cute. They're little upbeat spirited messages of alignment showcasing itself to you. highlighting to you your superpowers that exist inside of you and just reminding you, you got it too. Just do what you need to do to empower you, self-empowerment. If you do nothing, then you surrender to that sense of powerlessness. I don't have power. Yes, you do. Are you not energy? Woohoo! That's powerful. Yeah, so whatever. So I'm just going to shuffle along. This one wasn't supposed to be like a really long message. Hopefully it'll be under 10 minutes. But you know Babbler's eye on this evolutionary high. So take what resonates, let go what does not. You know, the seeds are already sown. Either way, this is a healing channel like I had to say. And so you got those seeds of loving. Rippling its effects your ways. Even if you just stood 2 seconds in this place. Ask for what you need. Okay. Throat chakra, please. I'm a little tongue-tied. What are you tongue-tied about? Well, I got some feelings inside of myself that I want to regurgitate, but it makes me feel like I'm walking in hell because the feelings are uncomfortable, you see, or just this acknowledgement of whatever it is that I need to see or, you know, stop denying. Right? Ask for what you need. Maybe there's something that you need, but you gotta come from this genuine place, authentic place of seed, of honesty that exists within you, because we know authentic too when you feel that, when someone's being as real as can be. Excuse me, I need to ask for what I need. Can you listen to me? I have something to say. Maybe you need some assistance, help, connecting to your roots. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Is that true? Achoo. That is true. That's me. You know what I mean? Okay. That's good. We're done here. Okay? So ask for what you need. Connect with your roots. That's the core in you. Silence the room. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean the room can't be silenced? All these thoughts. I'm so overwhelmed in every kind of way. I got this one here and this here and this here and this here. It sounds like chaos, my dear. You know why? Because you're not getting to the root, my dear. Let's get to the roots, you see. Ah, but that's the part of the acknowledging that I don't want to be a part of, you see, because then it forces me to have to decide or see or speak or know for sure. But when you connect with your roots and you ask for your needs, it's coming from a place of alignment, you see. That comes with peace. How do you know that? When you cannot speak, when you have yet to reach and cross and climb and walk that bridge, because I'd rather stay here. I don't want to acknowledge this. When you connect with your roots, that is your truth, and that is your honoring system being activated. Once you get into that sense of space that, I mean, I saw it myself, kind of place, like, that's your power. Who's gonna get in your face? When you in your zone, in your truth, that is you. Righteous. But when you're faking the funk and keeping it inside and not getting to the root of the problem, that you gotta dive in and see what part of you contributed to the current placement, you see, or what is it that is being shown for you to learn that you need to see? Because right now we're on a retrograde season and things, and then Jupiter too, but this is about expansion for you. It's not to stay in the same place. Jupiter expands. So what are you expanding on your lens? So we're bringing it back so you can go to the place that the origins took place, so that you cannot get caught up in the emotion, you see. No. It's to get to the root of the origin. Is this conditioning, or is this a part of me? Is this what I need to see where it originated from, so that I can emotionally detach this parasitic energy that wants to suck you by away because it's heavy in that kind of way, and that I hold on to this in this kind of way, and that it was in my subconscious, and I just started to create, and I built my whole create on a stack of lies that were never mine, and then it crumbles down and I fall to the floor, and I'm just like, whoa, no, no, devastation, devastation. Some people stay there. They don't go any further than that because they're under attack. And then bitter comes that because they don't heal that, because they come back from that. But hard is a fact, right? Collaborate with others. I'm going to guess they want me to go lighter because I'm going deep. Use your imagination every time you speak. Know that what you speak is a spell. Everything you say. So the things you say vibrate in some kind of way. And now, let's just say you're dishonest in some kind of way. And the words that you say, you don't mean in any kind of way. And inside, you know this to be truth. And so you're vibrating that too. What the fudgesticles do you think that you omitting into the universe? Your words or your feelings, your vibrations? Dishonest grows and breathes and seeds, all these things. Collaborating with others, using your imagination. Dragons. They've been calling me again, one of my spirit guardian friends. Me love a thumbs. Dragon spirit, baby. Collaborate with others. Use your imagination. Okay? Like, you gotta get outside of that conditioned box that has you thinking you know a solution. You don't know a solution because all you've been growing in is in this pollution. There is no solution yet discovered. That's why this is the discovery channels. In every way. So, like, it's not about, oh, claiming everything as, oh, I create. Like, you know, we're all co-creating. And what we be grateful. Go with the flow. I know even I can act like a brat, okay, a lot of the times. And I sit there and I'm like, well, you know, spirit. And I'm talking about with spirit. Because I'm a loner, you see. I don't deal with none of that dramatical things. Now cut that free. Peace is me. I come from a place that was toxic as funk. It took a lot. It took a tower. It took a lot of towers crumbling in my life before I got my aligned right. So you think that you're going to let some outside external force think that they could come in and energize within your field their deceitful spell? What? No. You just gave me poetic ammo to go. With that flow, I'll grow to evolve and sow the things that need to be said to be addressed in that kind of way. Grateful am I in every kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of it gets received. We get triggered with many kind of things that it's just like, what's happening here? I love connecting with souls that I vibrate with on that reels. Like, because we're spinning the wheels, we're connecting with our roots. I'm grateful too. Okay, I'm still there in every kind of way that inspiration flows. Like, you know, like, even on here, like, I watch a lot of videos that I resonate with in terms of reader, you see. And just their delivery and their intuition and their unique delivery of their reads and stuff like that. And even when things don't like resonate or, you know, whatever, I still participate because you engaged me. It's the same way when I say, here, take what resonates, let go what does not. And if not, look at it as poetry for the soul, mind, body, heart, and soul, or entertainment for our growth, our whole. Like, you know, there's wisdom in every seed planted, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean it has to be your story in particular to watch and see. It's just the delivery, or the majesty of each artistic soul that speaks from that place that they channel through and deliver. And it's a beautiful place. And, you know, not everybody you're gonna resonate with in every kind of way, and then when you do, you're just like, oh, that person's cute. You are safe and protected too, and that kind of love, elephant love. I love my elephants. Yeah. So speak with kindness. Oh yeah. So delivery during all these things, the mastering of kindness, you see, and that begins with yourself. This is for your health, wealth, stealth. How you treat yourself determines every which way how you can treat another outside of yourself today. Just take that in. Good one. Yeah, I was sneezing, so I had to cut and blow. So I can't do that right now. I'm a little stuffy, but I'm protected. Okay, so we're spreading kindness, love, alignment, awareness here, consciousness, vibrations, elevations, in whichever way that we are resonating with, that is going to call out to whomever needs it at this time. It's beautiful. Ask for what you need. You are safe and protected. You know what I mean? Jelly beans? And sometimes you get, like, people that think, use your imagination and collaborate with others. Yeah, use your imagination and collaborate with others. Use your imagination and collaborate with others. Like, anything is possible. And just damn be grateful for everything. Okay, don't be so limited to the ideas of the conditioning that has been passed on to you from generational curses, people call that, because it's like hocus pocus. We all living out that cyclical wheel, this hamster wheel of life, because we keep on having to learn history in school because, oh, you need to know this. It's pretty cool to know this for you because we're gonna apply this too. It was the same reason why, like, even when I decided to like stop studying Western psychology when I was in one of the many colleges that I have attended before. This was before I even studied massage therapy, occupational therapy, Eastern and Western practices. Like, this was prior even to that. I freaking damn near walked out of psychology class because I was so upset about how the testing of certain kind of things were still being applied to the methodologies of, like, you know, the system that we're in now, that diagnosis and all this kind of stuff. And it was in the psychological behaviors and all this kind of things, and all this just kind of generic breeds of leading. I was like, I got up, I'm like, I can't imagine myself just diagnosing, looking for your symptoms so I could diagnose you. Here's your freaking prescription. So I had to drop that. I had to drop that major. Because I got very upset. So that was one of many majors that I've studied, I've traveled, and, you know, we've gone there. Although, as useful as I can look and be, yeah, infinite as I, you see, let your true self shine, infinite on my rise, poetic as I, and forever young, forever young. This is fun. So, yeah, so it's all a matter about loving yourself, which is one of the last things we usually do. And they're like, what do you mean? I do love myself. Yeah, I've said it too. And I'm like, I remember when I really confronted that. I'm early teenager years. Like, I heard myself say out loud, I don't remember why, that's not the cause, but the memory is the idea of what I processed that was very clear at that moment in time. And I had said out loud, I love myself. And then the inside, it's like, do you? And then this conversation was just going on in, and it's like, well, do you? And then this whole library question mark was coming, like, well, what? And then it reminds me too, like, let's flash forward many years later, like when I am an adult and I have my own child, you see, who's about to be 19. Okay, anyways. What can I say? Gemini flavoring in every kind of way, right? What can I say? But Gemini Taurian, because, you know, Vedic and Western. So, like, you know, it's nice to know every single element that is highly dominant in our birth chart system. Like, you know, our moon signs, like, for me, it's just it's an aqua Piscean blend of this kind of spin, because, woo, watery I have been, and Queen of Swords I've also been, so, like, you know, it's just interesting to see all the dynamics of the things that make us go deep, like, into our physique, our psyche, you know what I mean? And it's just like, or just our sun element too, like my sun contrasting with you know, in Vedic and in Western astrology. Like, you know, that was part of my love when I started going to school for occupational therapy, massage therapy, that I was so like I've been doing body work and stuff like that for a very long time, because I just naturally know what to do. Like, my hands just know where to go and know where to sew. Like, that's just what I do. I heal you just even by standing next to you. Like, it is what it is. This is not anything new. So when I was going to school, I was like, oh, I'm just learning all the stuff that I already do. I'm just learning all the technical terms and all the kind of stuff too. But the school that I attended, also, it was part of the Eastern practice of medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. So I learned Asian body work, like, you know, different modalities of practices that I loved. And I was like, this is, and then I went back in my mind in that tunnel of time, and you're just like, wow, this is like the for psychology. You know, because I was even considering, when I studied psychology, doing astropsychology, because I was astro queen since elementary school. It was that weirdo. So yeah, love yourself. You are safe and protected, okay? Root chakra, on your grounding, on your grinds, standing tall, rooted, knowing your core best. Like, you know, you are priceless, you are unique, you are something magnifique, you know what I mean? So know this about yourself in every kind of way. Spreading kindness, that's all I gotta say. And no, there was a lot of things I was just saying, but, you know, it's just an ultimate share. Like, there you go. So, you know, a little bit more about me. Typically, like, you know, I don't go that route, but I guess, you know, chatty box time. It's just going with the flow, sharing my growth, what I know. It's my experience too, you know, and then you gotta find what resonates with you, and find that inspiration in you, or that connector dot that connects us in that kind of resonating way. And we learn a lot from one another in that kind of way. So, you know, which is why when we learn that alignment within ourselves, and we learn the thing that over time has been shining itself onto us. If you go and you want to look at your whole life course up until this point, even when you're taking out the conditioning, even when you're plucking it apart, and you're just going through your own experiences too, and just seeing your travels too, and your knowledge and your growth and your evolution, and you're just like, oh, okay, and you're looking at it now like from this kind of thing, and you can see just like, you know, the things that are forming, and you're just aligning, and you're, you know, now consciously, like, you know, making it right, moving forward by seeing it like, oh, got this, you know, airtight, but, you know, still surrendering too, because, you know, it's about the process, the flow, the growth too. Like, nothing is solidified here, it's just now, you know. Currency, we are the currency, we are the energy that we are. Clarity reigns supreme. But either way, what was I the human thinks and then fudges up spirit flow, direct flow. How oftentimes have we, and once upon a time ago, received something intuitively and disregarded completely and move on with things, thinking that we can just disregard it completely, and then lo and behold, a little while later, in some time zone near future, something that causes an effect occurs, and you receive that, and you go back to that moment when you had that crossroad, right, where you could have decided where this could have went, you know, totally different way, but you ignored spirit, your intuition in that kind of way, and you're like, fudge, what am I gonna learn the hard way? And, you know, and then it takes several hard ways to learn, and then finally you surrender to the spirit call, and this is like, you know, part of your line. Like for me, for instance, like, you know, the hard-headed syndromes, before I just started, like, when I hear them, they're just, you know what, I don't even ask why no more, just, I Google, I listen, okay, I don't ask why, all I know is that that's what I gotta do, that's it, clear, cut, dry, and then following that kind of a line, and then you see, whoa, 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 consistency, there's something to this, it works, well, I'll be damned, okay, and so, you know, you find your way, and so those are the things that each of us have, something that is yours, be glad that travel through, discover to, align with you. There's room for you. There's room for everybody. Never mind what you think about the world in there. I don't stand to compare. Don't compare. Don't even look. Focus on yourself. Stay your damn lane. You know what I'm saying? Unless you can detach in that kind of way and not take everything so damn personal, that everything that everybody else has to say. Like, I look over at others and I see inspiration that I want to gather from that. And if there's ever anything, and it's rare too, because again, we draw what we are too. Like, where I'm running into things that I don't want to be near. Like, and if I don't want to be near, I don't want to be near. Clear as day and night, right? You're like, oh, what was it? Like, one of the things, like, oh, knocking down from your own horse, or oh, why don't you get down from your high horse, or everything, or not everybody can do everything right. You know, I've made lots of mistakes, and I've denied them in every kind of way. Oh, and the crumbling it has taken my life of things that didn't even need to occur, technically, you know, we don't know. We always say, oh, everything happens for a reason. That's when we're not holding ourselves accountable for that damn reason. That's truth. Right? We want to go down a little bit deeper too, because I gotta take care of that too. And you know what? I just ignore the spirit call, and I was just like, and you know, going your own way, and you're just like, tsunami, wave, hit. You know? It's just like the other videos that I had spoken about the hybrids and the master alchemists. And the hybrids, they had an opportunity not so long ago to go this crossroad, to do something right from their line, and some 50-50 went the other way, backslide, and you know, that kind of, like, I don't like labels, but you get what I mean. And now it's the retrograde time, and it's just like, ooh, justice coming in, like, you know. And then people, like, I don't even want to go into the karma talk, because I'm not even on the same page of even my belief systems of what I think. It's not even belief systems, I don't even like that word, but like, just, you know, that's another topic, another day, and another time. But, you know, karma, whatever, the humans believe it, and fine, it rhymes. Be kind to yourself, okay? Try something new. There goes a message for you. Solar plex blast. Try something new. Be totally rad. Like, do something that's not typical of you, and see how you feel about it. I don't know why coloring came to mind. Maybe you've never colored in a coloring book before. Color. See how you feel. You know, do something that you engage in that feels good for you. You know what I mean? I'm going to pick one more and then read it from there, and then I'm going to call it Chakra Girl, Spirit Card, Message, Oracle, Babble, something. That final message in this little, like, oh, anything is possible. I love it. Okay, anything is possible, and you are safe and protected, in case you need to know. So if there are certain kind of transitions that you feel a little bit afraid of moving forward, because you're like, oh, I don't know how it's going to end up and be. Have faith. Have faith. Take a leap and know that you are protected, because anything is possible. Right? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. 36. Maybe that means something to you. 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 9, number of completion time. Alright, 36, 36, 36. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay. Here we go. Anything is possible. Ra-Ra's message. Sometimes it seems like there's no way for you to achieve a certain goal or a dream. It used to be considered impossible for a vehicle to take flight, to make it to the moon, for people of different races to live in harmony, for women to have the same rights as men. But all of those things became possible with time. Open minds, consistent hard work, and faith. You can use this truth to help inspire your belief that anything is possible in your life too. Ideas. Read a fantasy book or watch a fantasy movie. Learn about times that people overcame difficult situations and found happiness and success. Practice seeing the miracles in things we often take for granted, like rainbows, fruit growing on trees, fresh water available to drink, or a special friend you had the chance to meet when there are billions of people in this world. Anything's possible. Maybe you want something that you don't believe you can have. Come work with me. EnchantressTheeBabbler.com. We can get to the root of that. We can get to the root of that pollute, of that illusion, that distorted mass confusion that you have seeded into your subconscious, believing that something that you desire or want or need is impossible for you to receive. What's that limited conditioning? Nothing is as what it seems. That's some shadow work, kind of deep, or just intuitive aligns what's going on with you at this current time that's triggering that kind of find for you to go into your well and learn more about you so that you can stand in your power. No one has power over you unless you allow. And even if that's coming from a government type system that, okay, you have rules and things to apply. I'm just talking energetically, guys, okay? Energetically. No one owns you. You can't. The illusion is that they do. Just because of the things they give or gift or do for you. You do because you want to do for me. And if you don't want to do, then don't do. But if you do, and then we don't do, that's all on you. Contracts come from fear-based systems of traps that try to get you to bind yourself to a commitment that gets you on a leash, so to speak. Not saying our word is not our bond, or, you know, our thing. You should always honor what you say you're going to do and do. But infinite is who? You. Trapping in time is the magician that lies. Let's alchemize with truth in our line, not the distorted illusion. Anywho, okay, well, yeah. Tune in with me if you like these kind of videos. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. No one video is the same as mine, but, you know, babbling is what I do. Also, you can check out my blog, enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. And if you want to work one-on-one with me or subscribe for free, EnchantressTheeBabbler.com. All the information will eventually be in the description box below. If it's not there, go to another video that does have all the information in the description box so that you can connect with me one-on-one. That is fun. Okay, bye-bye.